Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerset Park for this afternoon's William Hill Championship game. Ayr United against Airdrie Onions. And in the commentary box we have Mitch, Marco and Anton Dowds will be joining us very shortly. But we are going straight to the team lineups. And Marco, if you take the home team.
And playing for Ayr United today is number 61 George Clark in goals, number 2 Nick McAllister. Captaining Ayr today is number 8 Ben Dempsey, number 9 George Oakley, number 10 Conor McLennan, number 14 George Stanger, number 17 Shay Henderson, number 23 Marco Ross, number 26 Lenny Agbear, number 30 Curtis Main, number 33 Scott McMahon. The subs for Ayr today are 1 Robbie Much, number 31 Harry Stone, number 3 Paddy Redding, number 4 Frankie Musunda, number 16 Jake Hasty, number 21 Ethan Walker, number 22 Mark McKenzie, number 32 Dylan Watchard and number 36 Cole McKinnon.
Yeah, the visitors line up 30 Kieran Wright, the goalkeeper, 2 Dylan McDonald, 16 McMaster, 7 Ben Wilson, 10 the captain is Adam Frizzell, 11 is Rico Diak, 17 Lewis McGrattan, 18 Gavin Gallagher, 23 Lewis Strapp, 25 Sam Graham and 29 Alex Bannon. Sub for Airdrie, sub-keeper wearing 20 is Cade Melrose, 3 Mason Hancock, 8 Lewis McGregor, 9 Aaron Reid, 12 Liam McStravick, 14 Cameron Bruce, 16 Craig Watson, 24 Christopher Mockery and 44 is Rhys Armstrong.
And your referee for this afternoon's match is Ewan Anderson. The assistant referee on the far side is Ross McLeod, and the assistant referee on the sand side is Jamie Andrews. Our match sponsor is Craig McDonald Transport. Our match ball sponsor is Jewson, and our mascots are James Balfour and Rory Gray. And I think the main talking point for today's game is Josh Clark. Discuss.
Yes, announced today. Anton, for fans I'm guessing that aren't kind of in the know, if you like, it would probably be quite a strange decision. How have you kind of oversaw that one?
Yesterday when we always announce the team on the Friday the day before the game, and that was obviously when the manager spoke to the goalkeepers beforehand, and then the team gets announced, and that's sort of when we were made aware of it. Josh obviously was with us last year and did great for us and helped us. What was becoming a wee bit sticky and staying up, we were not putting ourselves under too much pressure, but we were sort of hobbling over the line a wee bit. So Josh came in and did great for us, and we know, at least with Josh, what we're getting when he comes in. He's had another year of training at Celtic. You can see just physically he's got bigger, he's got stronger. He looks more of a presence than what he was probably last year, and he knows what the gaffer wants from us. And I guess bringing somebody in so last minute, does it have its risks? Yes, but I think one thing that we do have on our side is that the boys have played with Josh before, and Josh understands how the manager wants to play also. Yeah,
so as you say, with that, you guys have got full confidence in Josh being able to come in and do a good job for us today then?
Yeah, definitely. We know what Josh is capable of, and we're hoping for more of the same.
Definitely. I was actually looking at this game yesterday as I was trying to prepare some notes beforehand, and I think Airdrie haven't won at Somerset since 2016. I think it was a 3-0 victory under Ian McCall, and he had the likes of Ross McCrory, Nicky Devlin, Alan Forrest playing, so a long time, a very good record for Ayr against Airdrie in recent times obviously, and a certain Anton Dowds used to love a goal against them.
Yeah, hopefully I still do when I come back. But no, I think one thing that has been really refreshing with the way that Airdrie have played, especially since they've came up through division, is from League One into the Championship, is that they've not really shied away from their method of always playing football, always passing the ball out from the back. And with that, everyone knows comes with an element of risk. And one thing obviously we always talk about is the manager's so big on making sure that we get the press right ourselves at Ayr United. And I guess the last few games, that's something that has really gone in our favour, and especially with early stages of the season, we brought them here and we were brilliant that night, scored 5 goals, and you can see if you watch those highlights back, they're well constructed goals, but we do win the ball high up the pitch, which is creating all the chances, and loads of other chances actually also. So yeah, I think the fact that if we get our press right and we sort of force them into areas where we want them to be, we can create chances from that high up the pitch, and then hopefully we put the ball into the two strikers today.
Yeah, you mentioned that 5-0 victory here earlier on in the season. I think that was probably, at the time, it was very unexpected. Ayr fans perhaps expected a win, but I don't think they were expecting 5 goals, obviously, given how well Airdrie played last season, finishing in the playoff positions as well. But they've struggled this season, although they have picked up a victory in the last match against Raith Rovers. They've made a couple of good signings in January. Lewis Strapp, they brought in Dyack, who you know well from Partick Thistle. What do you make of them? What kind of challenge do you reckon they're going to pose today?
Well, I think obviously the last 5 games for Airdrie in the league have sort of seen a change of fortunes. Up until Christmas, I think we were only on 8 points, and it seemed quite certain that their fate was sealed. But fair play to Rhys McCabe and his team. That the last 5 games that they've gone unbeaten, and I think that's, as you say, they've brought in a wee more experience and people who know the league. But they've also got players back, which I think has now given Rhys McCabe a wee bit of options. You look at their bench today, and it is a very strong bench with all those players you recognise. So I think that's maybe something that they did really struggle with when they were going through their tough run, and you know that's something we're going to have to be up against today. You know, it's not a case of if you can deal with Airdrie in 60 minutes, they don't really have anything coming off the bench. They now have a very strong bench, and we'll need to be at it for the full 90 minutes to get the 3 points today. And
certainly, obviously, last week would have been a hammer blow to concede that late goal, so on a fantastic strike from Robbie Muirhead. However, that being said, Livingston obviously only drawing at Firhill last night. I think they've now played 27 games Ayr, including today's game. I've got 2 games in hand, so a real incentive for us to go and get 3 points here, and then obviously you head to Hampden on Tuesday, and it could all tighten up again.
Yeah, look, obviously I was in a change room after the game last week, and we were all devastated with the result. Obviously losing a last minute winner in any fashion is tough to take, especially against one of your title chasing rivals, but that's football. You know, you were so low after that result last week, and then last night Livingston dropped points because it shows there's no easy game in this league. And Partick Thistle, they've had a bit of a bounce since Brian and Mark Wilson have taken over on an interim basis, and there's no given games in this league anymore. So straight away, as you say, we've got the opportunity to claw 2 of those points back today with a win.
And another notable change, well, it's a change of shape really. We believe it's going to be a 4-4-2 back 4. We've been going with the kind of back 3 with the 2 wing backs, certainly for this like the last period of the season. Nick McAllister taking up that right back role, Scotty McMahon going to left back, Stein Jurag Bear in the middle, Bruce Henderson on either wing, and I mean probably the obvious change is going with the 2 up front again, 2 recognised strikers, George Oatley and Curtis Main. How do you see that one working out?
Obviously that was the way we lined up at the start of the season, and it was working so well for us. And I think obviously when I came out of the team with my injury, we didn't really have another recognised striker to go up there and play alongside George and cause that havoc that we had been causing. So fair play to the boys and the manager, they came up with a solution to that, and we went to 3-5-2, which allowed Jay to go play in pockets off George and get the runners off George Oakley. But now the fact that we had such success with that earlier in the season, and we showed that we did really well in the second half against Livingston last week. It probably dominated the game going to that back 4. So it shows that we've got good flexibility, good adaptability in the team, that we can go to those different formations. Obviously the benefit you have with people like Nick and Scotty in your full-back areas are good going forward, but they can also fill in and you can change the shape again quite easily. So yeah, it's definitely given us flexibility, and thankfully we've got enough good players in the team that we can quickly change shape if needed. And you get the impression as well, Ayr fans were yet to see the best of Curtis Main, because he's not really had much chance on the part, and when he has, it's been thrown in tough moments. And he came on, made his debut against Partick Thistle, and within a minute of him coming on, we get that red card for Nick McAllister, and then the Hibs game, a minute after he comes on, Hibs go and score a goal up the other end. So he's probably not had it the way he would have liked it, but as I said, probably the best is yet to come, so looking forward to seeing what he can do today. I think we know from the Curtis Main that we've seen in Scotland over the last 10 years for all the clubs he's played for. We know the sort of player that's been signed here at Ayr United, and he's not really had a chance to go through the middle yet, and that's probably a testament to how well the team's been playing, and the sort of the faith the gaffer's shown in the team because of the run that they had been on. But you know, after a defeat last week, we're looking for a bit of reaction, and Curtis has got his chance, and look forward to hopefully taking it. Definitely. We just see the tunnel camera there. Players are now making their way onto the pitch. There's Josh Clark, the new signing, obviously here last season as well, and
as Anton says, the players have got full confidence that he'll be able to put a shift in for us today. I guess for the defence as well, having not played with the goalkeeper, do you reckon that'll have a factor, or do you think that once you're out there on the pitch it kind of all sort of gels together quite naturally after a while?
I do think there is something in not knowing the goalie behind you, but the good thing that we have is our two centre-halves. I've played with them before. Obviously George was here last year with them, and Lenny's played with them at Celtic, so they both know what George is like, and I think that's probably the most important thing. The spine of your team know what Josh is like, sorry. So it means at least Ben, George and Lenny, they're the core ones for me, and as we know already, Nick's played with them before as well, so I'm sure the boys will be relaxed and confident in the ability of George and Josh likewise.
Yep. Definitely. I think it's Adam Frizzell to kick off here for Airdrie. Waiting on Ewan Anderson to blow that whistle. And we're underway here. Ball straight back to Dean McMaster. For that long ball bounces around. Dempsey meets that one. I'm not really sticking it in this early stage. Quite a scrappy opening minute or so.
I think it'll be interesting to see how Scott McMahon does today. Obviously, when he signed, everyone would have expected him to naturally play most of his game at left back from the career that he's had and the success he's had whilst playing there. But you know, this is one of the first times I think we've seen him at left back this season, because he's done such a good job playing in that back three, on centre half also.
McAllister looking for Curtis Main. Slice clearance there from Dylan McDonald, puts Straff in a bit of bother. Main into Oakley, chance at goal, blocked. Foul's eventually given for the challenge on Adam Frizzell there though. Good positive start from Ayr.
Yeah, and it's good to see the two strikers linking up quickly. It's good that obviously they've not played from the start together yet, and it's good to see that when they're getting in positions they're looking for each other. That's the benefit of having two up there. It kind of causes a wee bit of havoc and often leaves each striker 1v1 against their opposing centre half.
Main looking for Oakley, finds him on the left. Can he get it under control? He does. Ball just slightly behind Marco Roos there. Falls to Ben Dempsey. McLaren wide to Henderson once more. Into the area it goes. There's a good ball. Keeper punches. McLaren goes down. Nothing given. Still with United. McAllister. Dempsey. McLaren now up from that. It's back to Jay Henderson. Good spell this for Ayr. Out for a corner. Another very good crowd there, Garen, behind the goal, and it's good to give them a lift early doors with a positive start.
Yeah, definitely. I think you want to get the crowd loud and noisy as quickly as possible and sort of create a bit of a momentum.
Jay Henderson to take this one to the box. It goes. Punch clear by Wright, on loan from Rangers. Again, McMaster does clear for Airdrie to survive for now that wave of early pressure. Here they come again though, McMahon. Relatively poor ball by his standards. He's got again, handball given against McDonald. I think Marco Roos had a sizable impact coming off the bench last week. Not surprised to see him back in the starting lineup after starting so well, and then he had that kind of layoff with injury and a kind of dip in form. It's nice to see him back involved in the start today.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, when we started the season, I think we'll all be in agreement in saying that Marco, you know, he started like a house on fire and was looking like he was the game changer in absolutely every game. But obviously he got a bit of an injury, and as we've discussed, you know, the form of the team has made it difficult for him to come back into, much the same way Curtis has struggled as well, just for how well we've been playing.
Clarendon couldn't quite get any purchase on the header, but it's out for an Ayr throw. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there between McAllister and McLaren. A couple of interesting matchups as well. One that I was considering having a look at was Henderson against Lewis Strapp. As you say, he knows this league very well. I think he had time over in Finland last season after leaving Morton, because he left Morton and was on trial with a couple of clubs, I believe, and then ended up going back there for a short spell again. Well, heavy challenges there as the ball from McMaster, looking for Wilson, but Agbear does well. Frizzell looking for McGrathan down the line, and Agbear does well to win that one, takes a sore one in the process.
Yeah, I think he just gets there just before McGrattan and rightly wins the foul, but good to see that he's just mopping up and being tidy in the first opening 5 minutes. Don't want to take any chances. I think the natural thing you can see straight away is the size of our two strikers against their two centre halves. I think we'll be wanting to put the ball on top of them to just sort of bully them in the early stages, just to see what the two centre halves are made of. I know one of them's definitely just came in today to the starting 11, so we'll put him under pressure as quick as possible.
Henderson now in space again, can he find the ball? Oakley! And it's an early lead for Ayr United in 6 minutes. George Oakley gives United the lead. Here we see it again, Jay Henderson on the right wing, ball into the air, perfect ball, Oakley unmarked, and in the end a very simple header. Good finish, but from an Airdrie point of view, you're looking at that and thinking, why is he being left unmarked there?
Yeah, I know. I think it's a clever run from Curtis to pull away the defenders, drag them into the 6 yard, and Oakley, you know, he just holds his run and finds himself in that space. I'm not quite sure that's the one that you want to receive on a head, but he's done brilliant to you know, just divert the pace on the ball into the bottom corner and doing the textbook of keep the ball down and let it bounce off the ground, and fair play to him. It's a great start, but exactly what we want to do. Get the ball wide, get the ball on top of these two centre halves, let's get them tested. But again, you see the benefit. Jay's been brilliant through the middle, but his quality in the wide areas, he's not often the guy that's going to get the ball at his feet and run at you, but see when he looks up, it's an absolute dream for the strikers that he gets that ball at his feet and he whips it first time.
Agbear deals with that one and Dempsey eventually clears. He'll be a little bit lucky with that one, loose ball in there. Seemed to be bouncing around. McMaster. Skips past Russell, though. Marco manages him well in the end. Frizzell. McMaster again. The ball down the line towards Frizzell. Gets there. McGrathan. The edge. United look to play the way out of this one. Ben Dempsey does very well there. A player who's been totally transformed under Scott Brown. Not that he was on poor form before by any means, but he just seems to have added so many other dimensions to his game this season.
Yeah, I think everyone will say Dempo's taking his game to a new level. Just the way we all knew about his ability and his work rate beforehand.
Wilson, ball towards the back post, calls for a penalty. Nothing given, but
yeah, I think it's clever defending from Scotty. It's clever defending from Scotty to stand his ground and not allow Diak to backpedal and get his head on it.
Yeah,
I think he's maybe made a wee bit too much of a forward movement there that has ended up giving him a dunt in the back, which it does give the referee a decision and something you want to be careful about. It's good defending, but when you give that wee dunt there, you do
run the risk.
Offer up a chance to give a penalty.
Strap helps that one forward. Dyack up against McAllister. Linesman on the near stand side deems that ball did in fact go out. Airdrie throw. Just from here, the pitch at the side is looking quite heavy from our position. I don't know if give us any insight.
It's usually the worst areas are up and down either touchline.
Yep.
I guess this area more than most because we always run in at half time and stuff like that, but I think the rest of the pitch is actually holding up quite well, especially considering against last week it did get a bit heavy just because of the late downpour and the weather in the first half, but pitch seems are much drier today.
Free kick given for the challenge on Dyack. He's a player who came into the party that this was squad last season. Would you have had much chance to train with him?
Rico probably trained with us for about 6 months before I arrived at Ayr United, and you know, in that time he is still young. He's quite raw, but what he has got is a big athletic build for somebody his age.
Yeah.
So that'll be something Nick needs to be careful of today.
Paul in. Main clears. Still with Airdrie though. Ben Dempsey clears that one. Strap going to be forced back to his own goalkeeper here. Ooh. Didn't look too confident over that right, did he?
No, but that was quite a good pass considering.
Phil given. A little bit too aggressive for Ewan Anderson's.
Yeah, I don't think the actual one that Ben wins the ball is a foul. I think it maybe just he's ratting just beforehand. But you know, that's what you want from Ben, especially when ball breaks at centre of the park. You just want him stopping any attacks at source.
Frizzell gets past McLean on the edge. Ben Wilson. That really should have been one each.
Yeah, I think Connor knows. I think he feels he's been fouled a wee bit there, and he knows once he's goal side he can't really do much. But yeah, I think we've got away with one there. Good movement from Wilson in the middle as well to get away from our two centre halves. I'm sure that's something we'll look at.
Yep.
I think it looks like a wee bit of a change of formation here from Airdrie already. Dyack's gone through the middle.
Yeah, he started off kind of on the left, off the left wing, didn't he?
Yep.
High ball. You can see his presence has been felt already up there. That will be given that time for the foul. He'll look to get play underway quickly here. Nick McAllister. Out for a near throw. McAllister looking for an option here. We'll go to Roos. Back to McAllister. Helps it forward. Looking for Oakley. Wins the flick on. It's actually not a bad flick on into a half decent area, but just unfortunately there was nobody had made that run at that point. Agbear does very well to nip in front of Wilson. Keeps it in as well.
Well done.
Here's again. All the way back to his fellow Celtic loanee Clark. Slightly mishit clearance, but thankfully for us it falls back in the hands of Josh Clark. Do you reckon Josh being thrown in from the start today adds extra pressure on him, or is he the type of guy that just takes it in stride?
I think with any sort of player you would want to make a good impression on your debut, or your second debut in Josh's case. I don't think there's any added pressure. I think we're all here aware that we want to pick up 3 points, so I'd like to think that he's under not any extra added pressure. Sounds like the management team are just getting a wee bit of instructions on there now that Airdrie have changed their shape, making sure that We're better shaped up behind the ball with the two up front now.
Towards Strap. Comes to Gavin Gallagher. Here now. Ball under control of McLaren. Manages to poke it wide to Scott McMahon. McLaren again. Goes back to McMahon. Space now for fullback towards Oakley. The ball just comes up off his arm and the Phil's giving it.
It's a hard one. It's bounced just before him, you know. He's trying to just flick it round the corner. It's almost one of the refs just terrified it going, end up in a goal, so you're supposed to blow as soon as it hits your hand. I mean, I'm not quite sure what George is expected to do there.
No. Oh. Slip there from Brighton goal. Goes all the way out for an air throw. Scott Brown wanting that throw and taking a little bit quicker there, I think. Main. Holding off his I think it's pretty hard to try and, if you're a defender trying to get the ball off of Curtis Main.
No idea why you would try to go tight.
Back the wall.
Try to get around the fridge.
Roos to the area, just slightly overhit that time and was never really in any danger of threatening there.
Yeah, Mark was better than that, he'll be frustrated with that. But good, we want to see the ball going in, as we said, to the two strikers. We want to get that ball in the box, there'll be more quality than that.
Two balls in the pitch at the moment. With Strap. Master. Strap again. Main bundles him to the ground. Phil Given. He's not the man you want to be flattened by either.
I think he was pressing with good intensity there as well, which is obviously something the gaffer will be demanding from him, but something about Curtis also, he's not only a big boy, he can move at pace as well.
Oakley.
Well done.
Well to fend off Graham. Bannon forced all the way back to his own goal, right under pressure. Makes no mistake this time. Ibear's header drops straight to Gallagher, and now Strap picks up on the left. For a long ball. Run all the way through, it's good defending from Stanger, just marshals that ball through to his goalkeeper.
Yeah, George does well to just get his body between man and ball and protect his goalie, and Josh does well also just to come out and tidy it up.
Graham. Man trying to get this one under control. He's got two Airdrie players around him, does well. Dempsey now. McLaren. Henderson. McAllister. I think Jay Henderson was looking for, was it Curtis Mayer who made the run short there, just the pitch hadn't quite set for him. And here's Main. Good hold up play. McLaren. From McMahon. And he get there, he does, great control. Inside Dylan McDonald.
Good recovery.
Yeah, McDonald does very well to.
Well done, Lenny, brilliant.
Good play by Lenny Agbert. Henderson ball into the air, it's an artesian one. Oakley's header
What a ball.
was there again, and it's a vital touch from Graham at the back post.
Yeah, it's good defender.
Roos steps inside one, goes down, no free kick given. Dylan McDonald comes away with the ball for Airdrie. Now it's Wilson. McGrattan. Graham wide to Strap. Free kick or not, that one?
I don't think so. Ref's probably got it right.
Diak. return ball to Frizzell. Throw into Airdrie, I think. I think that McAllister actually felt that ball went out for a...
Yeah, I feel like Frizzell's done well to keep the ball in, but if it's not gone for a goal kick, then surely it's a throw. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but...
we've got a bit of an obstructed view of that side of the pitch from here, to be fair. Frizzell returns it to Strap. Ball towards the back post. Evades everyone in a red jersey. McMahon will just shepherd that one out, and in fact he wins the free kick in the process.
Well defended.
We've got a score update elsewhere in the Championship, Marco. What's happened?
Rovers 1, Queen's Park 0.
Wraith looking to bounce back, of course, losing to Airdrie midweek, which I think potentially a surprise result for someone, though, as Anton said earlier on. I think the last 5 games for Airdrie, the form's really started to pick up. A lot of players coming back from injury.
Yeah, it seems like each team below the top 3 have kind of had a period of real bad injuries, and I guess that's one thing that is impressive about this Ayr team is, you know, the consistency of performance and the availability of the players.
Yeah.
We've obviously had our own injury worries as well, but you know, the boys have really stepped up and we've shown a real squad effort when we have missed bodies. And I guess the teams below the top 3 probably have lacked that consistency, which is probably the reason why there is so many strange results in the case that there's no obvious winner when you look at the fixture list.
No, I think coming into the season this year as well, there was no standout candidate. There was no Dundee United, no Hibs to kind of, if you get what I'm trying to say, there's no Dundee United that would come in and be expected to win the league. It seemed like quite an open division. Henderson does well here. Cuts back to McLaren. Chance now. Steps inside, goes for a goal, deflected. And the goalie does very well to actually tip it out of the path. I think it was Oakley at the back post there. Although you do almost feel as though could McLaren have hit that on his favoured right foot initially.
Yeah, I'm sure, you know, it's hard for us to tell. We're not right behind us. We can't really see the boys in front of him. I'm sure he would have tried to if he could have, but it's a brilliant pick out by Jay on the byline and pull it back to corner.
It will be Henderson to take this corner. Into the air it goes. Graham meets it first. Drops to McLaren on the edge. Goes for a goal. I think it ends up coming off his own man there and out for a goal kick, but why not have a goal when you get that amount of space on the edge?
Yeah, like I'm always in favour of that, because it's almost better, you know, if you're not going to score, make sure you miss, because then the ball goes out for a goal kick and you can get back in your shape.
Yeah.
I'd rather somebody try to take the leather of it and make sure they miss than it be a poor effort and sort of setting away a counter-attack.
Dempsey. McLennan brings that one down well. Ball just didn't sit from there. He was annoyed at himself.
He's trying to zip that out. It's just no. Maybe we'll give the benefit of the doubt with the ball bounce a wee bit higher on the firm surface. He's trying to wrap that, and it's.
That's not what you'll say to him after this, though.
Oh no, he'll not be getting a yard.
Looked like an air ball from where we were.
Just going to give you benefit of the doubt, but you're 10 yards away from that there, and I think that's the right decision. Well done, corner. Oh, that was a sore one.
Minutes gone. Ayr 1, Airdrie 0. Couple of decent openings as well to potentially double the lead. Nothing really clear cut though. Late challenge there from Lewis Strap.
That's the second in a minute.
Yeah, the second in literally the space of a minute.
Yeah, because he just. It's one of them where anywhere else in the park, being a wee second late, it's not going to be a bad injury, because he's caught in mid-air. Always means you land awkwardly, and as you can see, I think that's maybe jarred his back ever so slightly.
Yeah.
As you say, since we've gone 1-0 up, I feel like we've settled the game well, but the game's kind of slowed down, the tempo slowed down. Both teams had probably another great chance. Wilson put it past the post, and Connor's attempt there that took a few ricochets, but not much else has happened since.
Henderson ball into the area, flicked on by McMahon, comfortably over the top.
Great ball in from Hendo again. Such an asset just to have a bit of quality, you can rely upon that. We've got a free kick there, 20 yards just inside their half, and it's resulting in a big opportunity due to the quality of the ball.
Another score update: Hamilton 0, Falkirk 1.
No comment. Probably one you would have expected. One of few you could predict at the start of the afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, Hamilton seem to have gone out and spent a wee bit of money trying to make a push to initially stay in the division, but secondly to maybe try and grab that fourth place, because it does seem a wee bit up for grabs at the minute. Nobody's really claiming it.
Yep.
So I was kind of hoping that maybe the influx of some new players might have given them a wee bit of bounce. And look, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Definitely. Frizzell just getting a talking to from the referee, I think. Kicked the ball away in that.
It's not been a bad tackle in the game, but there's loads of wee niggly things from Airdrie. Just try to slow us down, try to make sure that we don't really get in a flow, and to be fair, it's working. It has been a bit bitty the game.
That ball goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. And as you say, there's been nothing really of note since United have gone 1-0. Probably the closest they've come was that shot from McLennan that took a number of deflections before it reached the goal. Ball bouncing around. Dempsey needs to get there, does well. McMahon, back to Dempsey again.
Yeah, it's good play.
Agbear.
Very composed.
Clark forced to just clear that one all the way out. Very nearly hit the camera as well.
One thing I've not missed is Lewis Strapp's long throw. Not quite seen it yet.
I know.
What a missile.
Late challenge on Ben Dempsey, he's let go.
It's a bad tackle.
Another go at
That's a booking, surely.
Marco Roos. It was.
He's
Yeah, there's a
lucky.
lot of force in that one.
No, the one on Ben.
Aye, the one on Ben.
McGrattan, McGrattan, you can see he's managed to get himself at right wing very quickly to make sure he gets away from the referee and any potential talking to. That was a bit cheeky, that one.
Long ball from Clark forward. Oakley, wrestling match with a defender. Foul's given. And again, it's between Dempsey and McGrattan. You kind of felt as though that was always going to be one that was given. What's one that a frustrating one for those watching though.
To be fair, it's probably a clever one from McGrattan. He just put the brakes on and waited for Ben's contact and just dropped on the edge of his own box, so he relieves the pressure for his team.
So deals with that one. Main. All bouncing around. Stanger again. White is the highest. McMahon does well to step away from McGrattan. McDonald cuts out that ball down the line to Roos. Despite it being rather bitty, Airdrie really haven't threatened going forwards either.
No, it's a
United
very
have looked fairly
on the
comfortable.
Airdrie performance. It's probably the most direct I've seen them. They did go a wee bit direct in the second game at Somerset last season.
And McAllister in good space. Finds Marco Roos. McMahon's outside him. Can he find him? He does. It's a great block to stop the ball
Really
into
good,
the area.
really good football. after Marco's finish last week, I'm kind of hoping he uses Scott as a decoy there. Just, you know, drops his shoulder and drags it back in and puts it the same place he did last week. But nah, it's great football.
Unselfish.
Yeah.
Here he is again, Roos. He's got Henderson inside him now, he does. Chips it to the back post, sorry. It's flicked on and... No way. Full given. On the goal line. For a challenging Lewis Strap. Which I think was
that was ridiculous
because
because Connor's actually in front of Lewis Strap. There's no way he can push him in the back. Again, he knows he's under pressure, so he's dropping, just trying to win that free kick. But I can't agree with that one.
George Oakley just trying to remind the referee of that one. There's a number of, as you say, niggly fouls that have been given that probably shouldn't have been, and some that should have had more attention than they've got.
He's stopping the game a lot. Airdrie probably are deliberately trying to slow our momentum down, but there's a lot of...
So another really poor kick out from that goalkeeper, Keaton Wright. It's good press from United. Can Oakley flick it on? McLaren on the right wing. Towards the back. It just took a horrible bounce up towards the end. But man does very well to get there. Looks for Main at the front post. Back to Marco Roos. Can he get it under control? And it just doesn't quite sit for him. And that will go all the way out for an Airdrie throw on the stand side.
Scotty does brilliant there, just keep the ball in.
Go on, give us your score update, Marco. What have you done?
I don't know what I've done, but apparently Wayforth is now Queen's Park one.
Alright.
And he'll see that one out, and he does. Henderson does it very well, just chests it down. Although Frizzell catches him on unawares. Although it was a good recovery to win United the throw that time. Roos.
Good throw by Nick.
Again, comfortable for United at the back, nothing really sticking up front for Airdrie.
Yeah, the two centre halves have been really good and aggressive on the first contact.
So, loose from Bannon, Oakley's in. Oh, can't quite find the cutback. Falls to Dempsey on the edge. Will they go for a goal? No. McMahon.
Come back out.
Dempsey.
Good shape.
Man again. Lovely return ball. Surely a foul. Blatant pull there from McDonald. That will be a yellow card, I believe. Is it McGrattan? Sorry, it is McGrattan. Sorry, that is booked.
I don't think he has any idea where he is when he makes that pull. And if he leaves it an extra yard, we're getting a penalty.
It's very close.
Right on the edge. Close. I think the referee's actually getting him to the free kick a wee bit further out than it was, because it looked like Scotty was right on the edge of the box there when he got the tug. But another great link up from Scott and Ben and the wide area, and you know, for somebody who's been playing centre half all season, Scotty's getting the opportunity to get up and down that left flank, which he's doing brilliantly.
Certainly is. It will be Jay Henderson to take this one again. As you see, his deliveries today have been.
I think this is one where
exceptional.
If you're attacking the ball, you just want it right in line with that far post and get a flick.
Ball in. Oh, and Colley's forced to punch it there.
Exactly where you're wanting it.
Takes charge there, to be fair to him. Kieran Wright, and just punches clear.
Yeah, he's done a good job of actually coming out. He's not caught many of them, but he's gone and punched them out of danger. As
you say though, it's very, very tough to deal with him, with players coming in behind as well there. Important he got that touch.
If anything, it was probably a wee bit high. You're probably wanting a wee bit flatter, but I mean, we're asking for the perfect ball here. he stuck at the right area.
Shit, ball to the back post. McLennan's free. And it's been flicked over the top of the bar, but it came off an Airdrie head and it's out for
I think it's off Bannon.
off Bannon. You see it here. Everybody just rushed towards the front post, leaving McLennan totally unmarked at the back. And
It's pretty instinctive.
I saw Stephen Whittaker just chuckling to himself there, as if to say, how on earth did that happen? It was acres of space at the back post there, McLennan. He probably potentially could have taken it down if he'd known how much space he had. Area. Back to post again. Man. Clear by Frizzell. Wilson gets there ahead of Ben Dempsey, but
Well done.
McGrattan slips and McAllister was there to sweep up for United. McLennan finds McAllister, good move from United this. Henderson again. Steps inside. Can he go for a goal? He doesn't, it's blocked. McLennan, good touch. It's down the byline again. It's out for an Ayr United corner. Really good spell this for Ayr as they look to try and double our lead here.
Nice injection of pace there from Henderson, just to drive his man inside and get the shot away, and he does really well. And unfortunately, it's another good block from Airdrie, but it's good to see us on the front foot.
There's been another goal update. Dunfermline 0, Greenock Morton 1.
Ball into the air from Henderson. Oakley, Stanger! And the corner routine works this time around, sorry. It's the two Georges combining, lovely ball to the back post. Oakley heads across and George Stanger heads home.
Honestly, the standard of delivery from Jay today has been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. That's probably what Connor was trying to do, the one just before, and he's done brilliant. George has done, taking his turn round the back, and when you're that close to the touchline, all you can do is put it back in the area, and Josh Stanger tapping home from the yard. No doubt we'll hear in the change room he scored from 30.
Well, he's strapped down now. And Airdrie, similarly to any of those who watched the Rangers Kilmarnock game on Wednesday evening, Airdrie are making an early change before half time. It looks like Aaron Reid to come on. And you wonder who'll make way.
You do. It's not. It's when you're probably sitting there on the edge of the pitch right now, and you're a bit nervous because it's not one you want to be.
No, it's not clear.
Praying your number doesn't come up on that board.
Diak just slips there. Nothing given. So Henderson down the line totally. Can't he find Curtis Bain in the box? Can't quite. It was almost ran all the way out here.
It's like straps rocking the different footwear.
Would you rock that?
No chance. Surely just stick both on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would drive me insane. You've got enough time to put one on, you've got enough time to put two on.
Yeah,
surely.
I agree. I agree. You've got to be pretty good if you're going to be doing that, I think. Into the area. Bear. McLennan! He hits off Curtis Main as well. He's going goal bound. Poor header from Bruce, and now Ben Wilson can give chase. He's got pace. Josh Clark just puts on out of play.
Really stuck it in the stand right enough and bounced it off the wall, but he's probably forgotten about that wall at Somerset. We'll give him benefit of the doubt.
Bruce
touch.
Is very well.
Lovely
Finds
pass.
Nick McAllister on the right wing. He's been up and down all afternoon so far. Goes back to McLennan. Dempsey now with time to move forward. Goes wide to Henderson. Delivery, no doubt will come in. It does. Main, and it's in. What a flick from Curtis Main at the front post. And it's his first Ayr United goal on his first start. We see it again. What a flick that is from Curtis Main. And it's 3-0 United inside 40 minutes. Wow. Is that 3 assists for Jay Henderson? Is that
I think the second.
No, because it was George Oatley heads it across.
But assist, but another outstanding.
So I'm going to be really up with the modern chat and say it was 3 direct goal involvements from Jay Henderson.
Okay. But no,
is that what they're saying now? There's that many stats now you don't actually know what to call that, but there you go.
Sounds like the sort of stats somebody does with scoring enough goals uses. Call me old fashioned, but I think goals and assists are probably the two that I would use. The minute you start using goal involvement, you're probably struggling a wee bit. But no, another outstanding ball from Jay, who's, as you say, got the 2 assists.
So we've seen Diak and McAllister there.
I think they've maybe changed their mind on that sub. Can't see him.
He definitely was ready to.
He was ready.
Is it? It was number 9 Aaron Reid. Is that him out in the warming up with the pink bib on?
Yeah, that's him still staying warm. Yeah. Feels like a certainty. At 1-0 anyway, but the 2 quick fire goals has maybe changed McCabe's mind.
We have to keep that one in there. It was a bouncing ball, and yeah, don't get tight to Curtis Mayhem was the message from you early on. See it again there, Dempsey looking towards Oakley. Wright does very well.
That's some collection from the goalkeeper. Well done, George.
Scott Brown was came for a wee touch of the ball there. And
1 nick. I know.
Phil Govan.
Yes. Needless.
There's the score update. Hamilton 1, Falkirk 1.
Yeah. It's Dempsey clears.
Told you keep the faith.
I was always positive. Slip there from McMaster, offers the ball to Oakley, who can release Russo on the left. It was McDonald who gave a penalty away at the similar point. That's better this time, and yeah, just marshals that. Just had nowhere to go from. We so hard to defend against the likes of Marco Roos and Conor McLennan with just that, the ability to run at such pace with such close control.
Yeah, especially Marco just sort of glides with the ball, and then Conor's got a similar thing, but he's a wee bit more powerful, so even if you get near him, you need to deal with his strength.
Agbe with a fantastic ball. Man, good challenge from McDonald. I don't know if you picked up his little bit of trickery there in the halfway line.
Yeah,
fans in the North Stand were loving that.
I know, it's a good composure. I'm not sure it's something I'm wanting from my centre half.
No,
it's good composure. He's done really well. He's been brilliant this half so far.
It's late from Frizzell again. He should be. I think he will be. Yeah, yellow card. It's a second booking of the game for Airdrie. After a while, where it was a lot of these niggly fouls were getting let slide, the referee seems to have changed his tune slightly.
Which, is probably fair enough if he was pulling the cards out earlier. It's more a frustration for us, it's slowing down the tempo of the game. We want to keep it high, especially at just 1-0. We don't want to let them kill the game and then, we're half foot still in it. But at 3-0, the referee's now picking up on it. He's booking players for repetitive fouling. It's probably an air of frustration from the Airdrie players as well.
Henderson. Ball's in. Ball's
going to break there. Oh, it's right on top of Curtis.
Airdrie eventually clear. McAllister composed, heads it back to Dempsey. Inside to McMahon, who's got a man on his back, finds McLennan. Diak back to Strap. It's all the way out of play. for Oakley down the line. He'll get there. Back to Henderson. McLennan steps inside. Henderson again. Pass one, Strap eventually dispossesses him though.
Well done, George.
George Stanger. Knew exactly where that one was going.
Two centre halves have been outstanding at just meeting the first ball that goes up just to keep the attacks on, which is means you just don't give Airdrie a chance, and they'll need to stay concentrated. And as we've seen so far, you know that concentration will slip at some point if you keep the foot in the gas. So no, I think the two centre halves have been brilliant at just reading the play and just getting in front and keeping attacks alive.
Yeah, as you say, the fact that we're talking about how well the centre halves have played and we've scored 3 goals speaks volumes of just how well they've played so far.
Yeah. We're looking, you know, obviously Josh coming in. Airdrie probably might have seen that as a bit of an opportunity for a bit of unsettlement with a new goalkeeper coming in, but it's not really had anything to do because the defence has been so good.
Strap hooks that one forward. This time George Steiner misses the initial header but recovers well. Graham sends it forward once more. Bouncing around, McAllister just puts his foot through that one.
He must have known it was next, basically half time. I think he'll have time in the half, the manager's probably going bananas, kick the ball away, but
he didn't seem too bothered at that point.
no. And like, it's the sort of thing that, you know, the team will learn from the last minute
Wilson looks for a
goals
ball
that
in.
we've conceded in the last few games, especially one at Falkirk before half time. You know, a wee bit of game management's always good.
Definitely. Well, 3-0 Ayr United at half time here against Airdrie. Probably couldn't have asked for a better performance from the home side in that first half before the game. Potentially maybe a couple more goals if you're being really pernickety, but as you say, very solid defensively, and we look a threat every time we go forward.
Definitely. You know, the presence having the two strikers is just not giving Airdrie a break, and the boys are working so hard in behind those front two to not only build the attacks but sustain them. So long may it continue for the second half.
Definitely. We'll take a short break over half time and we'll see you back again here at Somerset Park for the second half. Well, welcome back to a now very sunny Somerset Park as Airdrie appear to be lining up two changes here at half-time. Of course, United leading 3-0 after that first 45 minutes. On come number 8, Lewis McGregor, and number 9, Aaron Reid. It appears that Rico Dyack has been one of the men to have been withdrawn, rather. Along with, it looks like Lewis McGrattan as well. So McGregor and Reid on, McGrattan and Dyack off for Airdrie.
Yeah, they're obviously having to make some changes. They haven't been at the races here today at all. And I think the scoreline kind of shows that. And it's not even as if, Ayr could have had another 2 or 3 from, could have been, 4 or 5 nil up.
Definitely, and I was talking to Marco behind me at half-time, and he was saying that as he walked down to past the away chain, and there was some choice words been saying, which
we are not allowed to say that.
Yeah. So, but as you say, Ian, it's hardly surprising because, as you've said, Anton, throughout that first half, despite going very direct, they've offered little to nothing up front.
Yeah, I think. It's been as direct a performance as we've seen from Airdrie in the last few years, especially since McCabe's came in, because he's been almost like total football's their identity. However, they felt that probably it was the only way to relieve a bit of pressure was to get themselves up the pitch, but I guess from their point of view it wasn't sticking enough when it was going forward. And whether that's something to do with their strikers, I think our two centre halves have dealt well everything that's came up really, really well. So obviously I think we can see straight away that the size of Reid is probably going to introduce a different type of challenge to our centre halves, but no, here's hoping more of the same.
Curtis Main gets things underway here. It's important to note that just after we went off air at half-time there, Falkirk have conceded a second goal and Hamilton Accies now lead 2-1. You were always confident in that one?
Yeah, I've as I said, I thought the a bit of business by Hamilton in the last week or so is probably just giving them a wee boost around the place, and I know they won. They picked up 3 points recently, so they'll be looking to pull themselves away from that relegation battle, and as we said, probably try and make a last minute claim for that 4th playoff spot.
Agbear firmly back to Josh Clark, and it was a pretty horrible one to deal with there.
Yeah, I think the pass appreciation between the two of them, it's on that surface they're both young. It's maybe a case of just being aware of that.
Towards the back post, and Clark punches clear, but he appeared to have quite a lot of time. You just wonder if he'd got the shout.
I think he might have expected a
player to be in behind
arriving in back post, and he thought he has to get something on it. Easy for us to say that it was probably going over, but
no, who'd be a goalkeeper?
Yeah.
So another corner here in the second half for Airdrie. Frizzell to take. Goes short to McGregor, the substitute. Gallagher. McAllister does well, wins the goal kick there relatively comfortably. Just had it through. Total crowd inside Somerset today, 2,537, 2,218 Ayr fans and 319 travelling down from Airdrie. It's another respectable crowd.
Yeah, another great backing, especially when the away crowd is low. You can see there was, as you said, around about 2,200 of the Ayr fans, so the backing's been brilliant, and they've been treated to a great first half and plenty of goals so far.
Definitely try. We have a small break in play. What do you think the manager would have said to the boys at half time? Is it a case of same again?
Yeah, and I think it's so important. We often talk up here about managing the game at certain stages. You'll know from, obviously we've got a 3-goal lead this time, but the recent game against Falkirk, and also trying to see out the game against Livingston. One aspect of this team that has definitely got better in the last year is the game management, but certainly it's still a young team. It's something that we still can improve upon, and we'll just want to make sure we get through the first 10-15 minutes. If we can get another goal, fantastic, but let's sort of feel our way into the second half and then get back to what we were doing so well in the first.
McAllister. McLaren. Nice turn. McMahon. Roos. There it goes, cleared. Comes back to McLaren. Now with McAllister. Main. Never so well to hold off the defender. Back to Dempsey, now wide to Henderson. McAllister again. Just as you talk about controlling the game here, having a sustained period of possession here. As I say that, we give the ball away, but
still we're trying to play. It's as you say, we do lose the ball there, but it's not the worst idea from Jay. He's got defenders going towards their own goal and facing up almost directly to the corner flag. It's not an easy one to defend and lose the ball, but we can still keep them squeezing this corner. So I'm not quite sure what happened in the Falkirk game, but it looks like we're a wee bit ahead of it now. Is they still at half time?
Yep.
Oh, hands.
Yeah, no, you maybe when I initially came through my phone, you thought maybe a minute or two added on extra, but as you say, it's still half time now. It's a good 4 minutes into the second half here at Somerset, so delay of some sort over there.
As you say, obviously, manager's still been forcing. We can only control, our side of our business, and from there.
BBC are reporting 40 minutes delay in match because of an injury. Dean Linus, Hamilton Academicals. So that may be why.
Right.
So they need to throw. Good full body challenge there from both players. Agbert. Clark. Forward to Main. Helps it on wide. Henderson will get there. Main again. Coming short. Dempsey. Looks for McMahon. It's a fantastic ball. Down the line to Roos. To the area. It's just
Too hard.
Too much on it. And we have the 51st minute applause for Tam Waters, former Ayr United fan, used to run the River Cottage Travel Club buses, I believe, so made it far more affordable for many fans to get to away games over the years. He sadly passed away last week. Both sets of fans observing the minutes of applause just now. McMahon. It's Dempsey.
Unlucky.
Yeah, acknowledgement from Jay there to Ben Dempsey. A good idea. He acres of space on that right hand side.
Yeah, it's a clever idea.
Forced to clear, and it's actually put us side in a bit more of a predicament here. McDonald under pressure now from Marco Roos. Just to send that flying out of play. for McAllister. Strap wins the initial header, but it'll come to McLennan. Sends it out of play. I don't think that's quite what he was intending. Someone we haven't seen so much this season, Rhys McCabe. I think he still technically is player manager and registered to play, but saw him make quite a number of appearances last season. Not quite playing as much this year.
Yeah, I had a chat with Rhys beforehand and asked him exactly that, and he was describing how he's finding it definitely the step up into the championship a lot harder to manage whilst on the pitch. He says that there's the tempo, the league is so much higher, and he feels that he's missing things when he's on the pitch.
Right.
That he would easier spot from the side. So he says he's trying to avoid that. Obviously, with the recent injury crisis, I think he was maybe forced to play a wee bit, but you know, he's definitely saying that he feels that being on the pitch is probably affecting his judgment as a manager. So he's trying to distance that just to make it a wee bit easier for himself and to give his players the best information on the pitch.
There's been a score update, back-to-back goals. Rayforth is now Queen's Park 3.
Henderson now. Good position this for United. Back to McAllister, into the area. Headed away by Graham. Back to Dempsey. Back towards the box and ended up too close to the goalkeeper, but another good bit of play from there.
Yeah, no, it was a good ball in from Nick. Just to be fair, that looks like the big centre half is some height, so he's just managed to get a flick on it before it lands on George Oakley's head. But a really clever hang up to the back post.
Solid challenge there from Scott McMahon. Who's under pressure here from McGregor. McMahon just loses his foot in there on that one.
Was that twice that he slipped, or did he feel he was fouled for the first time he fell over?
Good question.
Because he seemed to sort of gesticulate at the linesman. I didn't.
Yeah, I think also the fact that Wilson looked like he was down for a good period of that play as well. I think quite a few of the boys were all asking for the game to be stopped, but he's getting treatment now. Looks like Scott's having a bit of a chat with the linesman. I'm sure he's
asking politely.
Yeah, he's letting him know his opinion.
I say, young man, do you think we could possibly have had a foul at that position?
Is that your best Scott McMahon impression?
It is, yes.
It's more of a Josh
No,
Clark
it's,
there.
it's no far off it.
That's more of a Josh Clark, I would have thought.
Yeah, Josh is a wee bit.
Well, he's well spoken.
Very well spoken, in fact. Yeah. Very informative as a goalie.
So we could mic Josh Clark up without any qualms at all during a game.
Yeah.
You're on.
The only issue is you might hear some very
McAllister
yeah, McAllister, Stanger, McMahon, Dempsey. You wouldn't hear anything from Josh Clark when he's mic'd up, but everyone else round about him.
That always amuses me when you're watching television and they always have to. And we do apologise if you've heard some fruity language. You're at a football match. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Stanger under pressure there from Reid, who wins the ball. Chance for Airdrie, and it's a penalty. George Stanger under pressure there from the substitute. Aaron Reid has gifted Airdrie a way back into the game. From absolutely nowhere, now it'll be Ben Wilson who'll have a chance to claw one back for Airdrie. I believe he is their top scorer in the league this season with 7 goals, Ben Wilson.
Yep, I can back that.
So now we see what Josh Clark's made of.
And Josh Clark, having not really had anything to do all afternoon, is suddenly faced with a penalty kick just before the hour mark here. It'd be a
Here's one for you. He's got 14 goals in all competitions. This will be his
14.
50th.
There you go.
Sorry,
He does do his research sometimes.
I'll bring the stats for you.
Wilson, up he steps, right footed, slots it home, sends Clark the wrong way. Ben Wilson pulls on back for the away side. Good penalty, Clark goes the other way. But again, after Airdrie, not really threatening at all. It's just giving them a lift from absolutely nowhere.
Exactly, that's the biggest frustration. They've not had to work for that at all.
McAllister, Oakley could hold up play from the striker. You're looking to immediately get back under control of this match.
I thought that came off an Airdrie player.
Ben Wilson now spurred on by that.
Well done. Sorry. The biggest, not only it gives them a chance to get back in the game, but it's the momentum as well. You can see straight away there's a spring in the Airdrie step, and that's something that we'll now need to manage the next 5-10 minutes. Just sort of break their spirit once again. But obviously the hard work of the first half, getting that 3-goal lead.
Yep.
Still gives you that 2-goal cushion, but it just feels like the amount of effort the boys put into getting that lead is just sort of cheaply offered them a way back in.
Good play from Oakley there to intercept that one. McAllister looking for Henderson, just too much on that one. Frizzell helps it forward. Reid wins the header, but Agbero sweep up. Main manages to flick it through to Oakley. Wide to Roos. Sends it back into position. Goes for goal again, Marco Roos, similar to last weekend. This time it was just down the throat of the goalkeeper.
George does so well to sort of draw in the defender, but I think his pass could just be a wee bit further in front of Marco that allows him just to go 1v1 with the goalkeeper rather than have to check back on himself and go back.
Play from Dempsey, lovely flick from Curtis Main. And the weight of pass from Bruce, it just isn't there. Clennon now. Henderson. That ball will go out for a corner. Airdrie looking to make a change as well. Reece Armstrong coming on, they're going to make it before this corner's taken. Dean McMaster coming off, so having a look at Airdrie's team.
Yeah, you're going to the centre park.
Yeah.
Probably the only reason they're making a change is there's not much difference in height there.
Yeah.
Usually we'd not do that just to make sure you don't upset defensive routine, but it looks like it's going straight in the post anyway, so it's not really much of a job to do anyway.
Henderson, floats one. McLennan. Armstrong's the one that actually blocked that one in the end.
He does really well, but I just can't understand.
Airdrie have got, as you see, a spring in their step. McGregor up against Dempsey. It's a solid challenge from Ben Dempsey. Goes out for an Airdrie throw the out to take it quickly.
Well
Dempsey
done,
recovers. Bruce clears. Oakley goes down
Well
under the
done,
challenge.
George.
Wins the foul.
Standing there from Dempsey just to tidy that whole situation up. But again, I can't understand how nobody Airdrie somehow
Free every time.
figured that one at the back post, because we've had about 4 now clear opportunities through the back post. Now it is obviously when the ball goes back there, it's still quite hard to convert because there's so many bodies you need to navigate the knockdown past. However, to leave the first contact free all the time is definitely a risk.
Bear looking for McAllister far right and drops for Frizzell, who'll help this one forward. Aaron Reid giving chase. Stanger does well. Picks out a good pass to Henderson. McAllister again. Along the line, George Oakley, can he get in behind?
Good strength, George.
Or just hold off the defender.
Just unlucky, just loses his foot.
Ball was out of play. Far side. It's a shame for George Stanger after we talked about how well the centre halves had done and just mopping up anything coming up towards our own goal. George Stanger just goes in.
Yeah, you'll know himself. You know, he's been brilliant this season, George. But
yep,
he'll know for how hard he's working to snuff everything out when they're doing an attack to give him opportunities such as that. Under no pressure, he'll be frustrated. Doesn't need any of us telling him, but he'll be aware of it.
It's a poor cross from Henderson for about the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, it was his first poor ball.
Another score update: Dunfermline 1, Morton 1.
Looks like Cole McKinnon will be coming on for United. Can just about make out that George Robertson board had the red number 10 on it there, so Conor McLaren will be withdrawn.
Conor will be replaced by number 36, sponsored by Karen Malcolm, Cole McKinnon.
Cole McKinnon comes on, light for light change.
Yep.
I suppose slightly different type of player though.
Yeah, Cole's a very clever, technical player that probably does more passing. He's technically he'll try and split defence a wee bit more than Conor runs with the ball a wee bit more. So a slight change, but still quality. Again, showing the strength of the squad at the minute that we can bring a player like Cole off the bench with 25 to go.
Ball bouncing around. Can McAllister deal with it? He does. Does well. Shapers it out for a goal kick. George Stanger though down.
Just took a slight knock going up for the ball there, but he seems okay.
Dempsey looking for Roos. Break of the ball falls to Curtis Main. Got space to stretch his legs there. Onto the air it goes, and yeah, too close to the goalkeeper on that occasion. "66 minutes on the clock. Ayr United 3, Airdrie 1. You've got to say, apart from that penalty out of nowhere, nothing's really happened this half.
No, it's been pretty bitty. There's not been much of a flow in the game.
Gregor looking for that ball to Wilson. Ball finds its way to McGregor on this near side. Wilson flicks and Josh Clark's forced to react. McGregor again. Dempsey wins that one. Comes away with the ball, but he's dispossessed by McGregor. Can sense the lift that Airdrie have got from getting that goal back. Strap. Long ball. Just heads forward. McGregor. Wish Oakley do well to win that ball, but again given away straight afterwards. Gallagher. Lewis Strap unleashes one. And it's comfortable for Josh Clark in the end. Not a bad spell there for Airdrie.
Yeah, they've definitely got a bit of a lift.
Do you expect to see a couple more changes coming in the next few minutes or so, especially now that McAllister down? Number of subs out to warm up as well at the moment. Looks as if McAllister should be good to continue for the moment.
Hold on, George.
One thing you've got to say, I don't want to do the classic commentator's curse, but Stranger's responded very well to that.
Yeah.
That mistake. Looks as assured as he did beforehand.
Yeah, which I think it's necessary at this stage, you know. Can't allow these sort of things to affect you. You just go back and do everything you were doing right in the first half and continue to dominate your opposite number.
Lovely exchange between Oakley and Henderson. Can he find the ball? Cuts back to the edge, and Roos was there, and it was. Just as we say that, Aaron Reid gets past Stanger. Bearing down on goal. Carster does very well. And it's out for an Ayr. An Airdrie corner, sorry. McAllister is.
Yeah, I think he was
Died down after that one. It was
struggling before
stretch.
Airdrie's now. One thing we do have at the minute is plenty of options defensively. You know, you've got Dylan, Mark McKenzie, Frankie's back fit. Even Paddy is a natural fullback. So there's plenty of options there for the manager to choose upon.
on the edge. Game wins the challenge. Bruce comes away with the ball, pass one, pass two, but the slip from McGregor allows him to move further. Free slip with Strap. Looking for some support, Marco Roos. It's very well to keep a hold of it. Eventually loses the ball. This is an important spell for United just to stay solid defensively.
Yeah, you know, we just, as we say, we need to keep managing this one here just to make sure that it's not giving opportunities. Reed's definitely causing a bit of issue, you know, the way we naturally like to play with our fullbacks going forward, leaves our defenders sort of 1v1 in the transition, and Reed's just using his body well around George.
Free kick given on the edge, it's a decent position. Airdrie take quickly. The referee calls it back.
Yeah.
Double change for United. Frankie Masonda and Ethan Walker coming on.
Yeah, great to see these two boys have been
Tough
hard
time
at
of it this season.
Yeah, been hard at it in the gym with me. Working hard to get back to a position where they can come in and contribute to the game and help the team out. So it's great to see the two of them back.
Wilson for a goal. Reid is blocked by Dempsey.
Well done.
McKinnon does well to win that challenge. And now United will be allowed to make the substitution.
Double substitution for United. They're leaving the field. Number 23, sponsored by memory by Moody's Videography. Put your hands together for Marco Roos. Marco to be replaced by number 21, sponsored by Don Turnbull, Ethan Walker.
Marco Roos coming off Ethan Walker to replace him. Frankie Masonda
And second substitution for
coming on to
United.
replace Nick McAllister.
First with Dougie and William Wilson, Nick McAllister. To be replaced by number 4, sponsored by Chris and Thomas Taylor, Frankie Masonda.
Another co-update, Raith Rovers 0, Queen's Park 4.
Queen's Park will be buoyed by that result when we head to Hampden to face them on Tuesday. That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, exactly.
McDonald, good challenge from McMahon. Now McKinnon looking for Oakley. Main wins the header. All bouncing around. Oakley wins it. Foul's given. Thoughts on that one?
I feel that the ball just seems to be bouncing around about everyone. Everyone seems to be throwing each other about, and when the ball pops out, it seems like only then he's made a decision. It's a bit frustrating, but again, it's another opportunity for Airdrie to put the ball in the box. And although we probably feel we've got the height advantage, it's still something we need to stay concentrated with.
Ball's flicked on off an Airdrie head, but it's fortunate for United. Straight through to Josh Clark, no danger. Masonda's first involvement. Plays it back to Stanger. Dempsey. Stanger again. Forced to go down the line towards Masonda. He can't quite keep that one in. Frizzell. Stanger wins that challenge. Out for another Airdrie throw in. Frustrating spell this for United. Can't quite get the foot on the ball like we had been doing so.
Just exactly as you say, we're not giving them opportunities, but we've lost control just through our own complacency, which will be the biggest frustration for the team.
Main as well, looking for George Oatley. It's a fantastic ball. Faced up by Alex Bannon. Finds McMahon on the left. Looking for support. Masonda. Looks for the ball wide to Henderson, but just didn't quite have the legs on it. Henderson returned it to Masonda. Driving down this right hand side. Ball into the area.
Nice ball.
Walker. Rises, can't quite get the purchase on the header. Just have to get it back off McDonald, and he's won his side. A throw in there, it's good play from Ethan Walker, sorry.
Yeah, good to see him do well with his first few touches of the match. It'll give him confidence, and hopefully if we keep feeding on the ball, he can get at his man.
Man.
Unlucky. See what he's trying there. I think the game sort of died a wee bit. It's definitely subdued the crowd a wee bit. Some of the more rogue shouts you're definitely able to hear.
Yeah, there was less of them in the first half as well.
There's definitely a fan behind us who has an extremely loud and penetrating voice.
Is that not you?
No, it's not me. I'm very polite.
Oh, lovely exchange. Cole McKinnon breaking in on this right hand side. Can he pick out the pass? Can he seal it? Main! And it's a goal for United! And that should seal the victory. 77 minutes gone. Curtis Main with his second of the game. It's a fantastic finish. Great work from McKinnon on the right to effectively lay it on the plate, although the ball did bubble up before he hit it, and it does very well to smash
really
it past the
well, 'cause I
goalkeeper.
He actually had time to take a touch there, and as you say, the ball bobbling maybe made things slightly more difficult for him than he needs to do, but a great finish. Well composed.
Sponsored by Gale and Kenny Perry. Put your hands together for Curtis May.
Two more subs being ready here for Ayr United. Jake Hasty and Mark McKenzie, another two very good options to have.
Yeah, you know exactly what you'll get with Markey. You know, he's such a strong, willing runner and aggressive. We'll see the game out well, and hopefully Hasty gives us a good width and quality when he gets in that final area.
Marco, do you know if the Falkirk score still remains?
It still remains
2-1.
Hamilton to Falkirk 1.
From what I can see on the flash score app, it seems like they're only 5 minutes behind us. So
Turn ball. It's for goals.
good save.
Yeah, very sharp save from Josh Clark.
Yeah, that came through bodies there. We were right behind that, and
See it again.
just had to react quickly. A bit of movement on it as well. Fair play.
Good strike.
No chances taken. Just tip it round the posts.
Armstrong. Wilson. That's out for another Airdrie corner. Gregor goes for a goal, and I'm not sure if it was heading wide of target, but
No, that looked like it was moving as well. It was a good strike. And again, there was good movement on it. Big Lenny pretending that didn't hurt. Good block.
Gregor. Armstrong. Ball into the area is good. Stanger meets it first. Comes out to Henderson. It's for Ethan Walker down the line, he'll get there. Good recovery from McDonald. Challenge from Agbear. Walker.
What a ball that
Releases
is.
Cole McKinnon. Can he get there?
Oh, unlucky.
Strap.
It's a
It's a
wee
short
bit-
ball back to the goalkeeper though, and Kieran Wright had to react.
I think, do you know what, it's not a bad try by Ethan. He's probably trying to play the absolute perfect ball there, and just a wee bit too much on it.
Field number 9, sponsored by Sam Wilson, George Oakley. To be replaced by number 22, sponsored by the Aviators, Mark McKenzie.
Double change for both sides here.
And second substitution for field number
Oakley and
17, sponsored by the
Henderson coming off, Hasty and McKenzie on. Cameron Bruce and McStravick to come on for Airdrie. We'll wait to see who they will replace. Good shift from both players coming off just now. You can tell that by the applause that they're getting at the moment. Henderson was a fantastic performance, especially in that first half. 2 assists and 1 assist.
One goal in the moment.
Direct goal.
Yeah, no, the quality from Kendall was just outstanding in the first half, and probably the real difference maker for us, and sort of getting that half-time lead.
Clark. Looking for McMahon.
Double substitution for Airdrie, leaving the field number 10 Andy
Dempsey.
number 18 Gavin Gallagher. They were replaced by number 12 Liam McStravick and number 14 Cameron.
Frizzell. Puts it forward, Agbear. Under no real pressure, he will be closed down now by Wilson, and he'll just let that ball travel all the way out for a goal kick. perhaps a chance now. 4-1 up, don't want to tempt fate, but a good chance for the subs that have came on to try and make an impact, perhaps at a goal or an assist, as you say.
Yeah, definitely. I think they'll all be wanting to try and, it's not been a really strong performance from the team, but they'll want to try and show something in the next 10-15 minutes that shows the gaffer that they're still there. They're still ready to fight for the jersey and sort of stake their own claim as well. It's definitely something that has been a feature of the playing this season. Subs coming on and sort of making a real difference. Marco last week, a few weeks before that, obviously Mark McKenzie and Jake Hasty linking up at Hamilton. So yeah, we'll be hoping for an impact off the bench also.
Armstrong, ball to the back post. Frizzell. Shepherded out by
sorry.
Mocha.
Apologies.
Just ignore that one. No comment.
I was a fan behind us, I think.
Am I going to have to say we apologise for any bad language that you might have heard over the air?
I think so, yeah. I think there might have been a fan behind us,
Fan behind us was
but you are watching a football match, so what do you expect?
Rather angry at that decision. Good block there from McKinnon. 84 minutes gone there for Airdrie 1.
It's been a workmanlike performance from Ayr, but not outstanding. And I think Scott may be slightly peeved that we didn't go a bit harder, I think.
Yeah, I think obviously to score 4 goals, I think you have to be happy with that. But obviously the manager being the perfectionist that he is, he'll definitely look at that goal conceding, that'll annoy him. But the most important thing at this stage of the season is just picking up those 3 points and especially after the last few weeks where we've probably not taken as much from the games as we should have. It's great to get back in the winning ways and create that momentum.
Yeah, well, I mean, if results had gone our way over the last 2 weeks, we could have been sitting top of the table by now. As it is, I think we're sitting either 1 or 2 points behind Falkirk and Livingston.
2 points behind both.
2 points behind, yeah.
Livingston have played a game more, haven't they?
Yep.
Livingston getting that 3-2 win against Morton during the week. It was a big result for them, although, as we all know, yesterday only picking up a point at Firhill, although I guess not a bad point considering they were a goal behind.
Yeah, and for the first 60 minutes, Park Thistle looked like they got a real response, and we're definitely playing a much higher tempo than they have been this season, so a bit of a reaction bounce. It's always a harsh one, I think, on Matt McKenzie, because he's just trying to get back into position. He's been caught in the half volley by the goalkeeper, and it's somehow fell against him. But I guess he's been stopping potential counter attack.
Sonda. Kenzie up to meet that one. Frizzell comes away with the ball though. Finds McGregor. The man challenges out for a corner.
Yeah, Scotty's obviously a well-established left back, but he's completely sort of filled into that role totally seamlessly.
Bannon slides it through to Frizzell. Shot goes comfortably over the bar. See it again here. It's a good pass in.
Does well to create the half yard, but I think Cole's probably done well to show him, the tight angle, and probably got close enough that if it was going on target, he would have got a block in. So.
Total attendance today 2,537, with 2,218 home fans and 319 away. Thank you very much for your support.
Clark sends another one forward. Sonda can't quite keep that one in. Reed. Ball bouncing around here, can Airdrie? Nope. Bouncing around
pass.
horribly there for a while. Bannon forced to deal with that one. McDonald goes back to Graham. Ball forward. Man heads away. Hasty, can I get that one under control? Just loses his footing in the process.
Well done, Scotty.
McGregor calling for a foul, but it looked kind of 6 and 1, half a dozen.
It's like Scotty's almost blocked his run, but he's done it in a clever way that, if anything, the foul was always going to go our way.
Curtis Main getting the Heineken Zero man of the match from today's match sponsor, which once again Craig McDonald Transport. I think that's hard to argue with that one.
Yeah, I think
Given
he's done brilliant
goals.
on his first start. The only potential candidate I think that was close was probably Jaffrey's quality and his delivery in the first half. You know, as you said, 2 assists and 1 vital contribution for the other goal. So I thought the quality from Jay was probably the decisive factor in that first half. But no, great to see Curtis got off the mark and 2 really clever finishes.
Walker sends Mark McKenzie down the left hand side. Can United potentially add a 5th here? It's a good challenge from Alex Bannon.
The answer to your question is no.
No, I shouldn't have said anything, to be honest. Airdrie come a good chance for a counter attack here. McStravick. Bruce blocked by Masson out for an Airdrie corner. As we reach the 90-minute mark here. Taken short. Swung into the area. Cleared by Bear. Falls to McGregor on the edge, and that is... You would not want to see that one back.
You mean like this?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's something that I'd do.
I feel he knows. He's probably not caught it right. I'm sure
I think that's a bit of an understatement.
the immediate reaction from the United fans have just confirmed his initial thoughts.
Graham for a ball forward, straight out of play. You wouldn't imagine there'd be too much longer to go in terms of added time, having already played almost a minute here. Potentially 1 or 2 injuries to Wilson, and obviously McAllister down for a while for us.
10 subs.
True.
No, but you're probably right. I can only imagine the ref playing 2-3 minutes max.
Well, I don't know where they get the added time from nowadays, but some of the games you watch on the telly and they get 6-7 minutes, I generally don't know where they...
And when it's 4-1, it's this wet temperature. I'd rather it just stayed. Probably one last one here for us to defend and stay focused. But no, a real professional performance, I think, today. And hopefully, getting another big week for us that can continue in the similar vein.
Big pair wins the header. McKenzie does well to stay on his feet there.
So strong.
Picks out a great pass.
Go on, be positive.
McMahon. Comfortably saved by...
Great run from Scotty McMahon.
Armstrong coming forward with the ball for Airdrie. Ball bouncing around. Ethan Walker just puts his foot through that one. Sonda. Danger now. Can't be too much longer to go at all. 92, almost 93 minutes gone. Clark just forced to clear his lines there. That one, Aaron Reid was putting him under good pressure. And the full-time whistle is sounded by referee Ewan Anderson. Ayr United take home all 3 points with a 4-1 victory here at Somerset Park. Thanks to a double from Curtis Main and goals from George Stanger and George Oakley either side of that one. Can't really ask for much more. Potentially, obviously, I suppose if you're hypercritical, you're disappointed to lose the clean sheet. But as you touched upon in that half there, Anton, the response to that was pretty good, and getting the fourth pretty much sealed the deal.
Yeah, but they never looked like really causing us any trouble. The goal itself probably, it was out of our own demise, but you need to manage that momentum swing after the goal, and the boys did that. It was a professional performance and got that final fourth goal to seal the deal.
Next up for us is a trip to Hampden on Tuesday night, which looks an ever more exciting prospect, given the fact that with us scoring 4 here, and we believe that Queen's Park are still 4-0 up at Starks Park, so that'll be an interesting one and one to keep an eye on for sure. But thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, so it finishes here at Somerset Park. Ayr United 4, Airdrie 1. Other scores in the doors of Dunfermline 2, Morton 1. It's still currently Hamilton 2, Falkirk 1. They're in the 89th minute. And as you've just heard, it was Wraith Rovers 0, Queen's Park 4. So as it stands at the table, it's Falkirk in first place with 53 points, Livingston in second with 53 points, Ayr United in third on 51, and Partick Thistle in fourth with 38 points. We are away for the next 3 games. We have Queen's Park on Tuesday night, then Greenock Morton Saturday 8th of March, and Partick Thistle on Saturday the 15th of March. We're back here at Somerset Park on Saturday the 22nd of March when we play host to Hamilton Academicals. We hope you've enjoyed the game this afternoon. As I say, it finishes Ayr United 4, Airdrie 1. Thank you and good afternoon from Somerset Park.